baseball, take a little hop, and how you catch your weight is probably your natural width. All right, we need to know what that is, okay? Because that's going to be the basis for what we do next. All right, so basically a little bit wider than shoulder. Right? You guys understand that? See how my feet are? They're straight. Right? That's so that we move down into our legs. See, my knees go right back over my big toes. All right, see where it puts me way down low, right? All right, super important that we have that foundation, because the next part of this is we got to get our glove out in front, right? All right, so they have this thing called the fielding triangle. So I can see the little Dominic come out. He's going to be our demonstrator for this one, okay? So if we drew a triangle, get your wheelbase, get your spread out. All right, we got a here, bottom of our triangle, right? And our glove's going to be the top of the triangle. All right, so if you put it out front, mark, here's our triangle. All right, step back. All right, there it is. All right, so when he moves into this ground ball, he knows he wants to make a triangle. Okay, move into this ground ball. Boom, boom, look at that position. All right, now notice that his glove's open at the top. Super important that it's open, right, not closed. Right, open so that ball has a clear path to it. Now, we've got something to do with our top hand, right? Okay, it's not up here. We're not riding bulls, right? All right, we want to make sure that this top hand is going to clamp that ball down. So when D gets to his triangle, opens it up, see how his hand clamps the ball down? Now we want to make sure that exactly, alligator, right? Alligator D. Alligator that ball down. Don't put your hand in before the ball hits your glove. All right? So go ahead and put it in. Dave, can I get a ball? Yep.
Thank you.
All right. All right, so as this ball's coming in, glove down. All right. Glove down, receive it. All right. See, from that triangle, we're going to take our back foot and we're going to move it to the top of our triangle. All right? See how that works? See how the guys? All right, this is the next step. All right, that back leg will go in front. Take your triangle again, set up. All right, now walk your back leg through, front to the top of your triangle, boom. Okay, now from here, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure that our next movement is towards our target on first base. Right, that movement forward will line us up to our target. Do that right out of our fielding triangle. That's pretty cool, huh? All right, let's give little D a hand. Nice job, little D. High five, smooth show. Take a seat. Nice job.
What do you think?
All right, so it sounds pretty simple, right?
It's like a party hat.
But, yeah, there you go, you got your triangle. But we got to move our feet to get there, right? Our triangles can move wherever that ball is. Right? That's why we were doing those agility drills. We got to make sure that we're moving left to right with our feet. Now the other thing is we don't want to be on our heels, right? We got to make sure that we're on the balls of our feet. You guys know what that is? All right. So that means that our knees are going to go over our big toe. It's going to pull our weight out front. All right. So we're moving around on the balls of our feet. We're going to hit on the balls of our feet. We're going to throw. Catch on the balls of our feet, we're going to run. All right, it's going to be the same bottom half for everything you do. All right, so let's talk about third base real fast. All right, this is going to be super important for third and short. I say super important a million times.
One thing I want to ask Coach Hansen to talk to you guys about is so many kids, when they field, they go like this with the back of their glove, back of their glove, back of their glove, flip it the last second, rather than.
Right.
Almost every kid does that.
All right, so when we're going to the ball, we're going to make sure that right? That our glove is out front, but that pocket, that palm is exposed to the ball. Right? Instead of getting to the ball like this and then flipping our glove over too late, make sure that we're out front.
Same thing with you catchers. When a ball's coming in from the outfield, especially when it hits the grass and it's so fast, you don't want to wait and try to flip open. You get your glove open and you just move it where the ball is. Okay?
Yep.
Does that make sense?
Right? Especially you older guys. All right? Balls are going to start coming quicker. We're going to make sure that our glove is already out. We don't want to be getting over there and that's a bullet and it's too late. Next thing you know, we take it off our chest.
Especially off of freshly cut grass, boys, believe it or not.
Yeah. All right, so third base. It's going to be real important, third base and shortstop, that we take that move in after our triangle, okay? All right, so we're going in. This is going to go to the front. Because now we got to really make our angle turn all the way to first base, right? So we got to make sure that our front step is forward, okay? Not behind, okay? This is what happens when we go behind. See now where my shoulders are twisted that way? Now we got to get them all the way back over here to throw. That makes sense to you guys? So as soon as we go to the back, we're all twisted up. We're showing the first baseman or the second baseman our number, and we got to still throw over that way. All right, so we got to go in front to do that. If we're going to second base, we're going to click our heels, right? Stay in line. We don't want to go back. Every time we go back, we twist our upper body, and we have to end up moving it to throw. Ball's this way, like Coach Dave was talking about. Our hand ends up like this. You know, we're catapulting the ball with very little accuracy. And a bull. Yes, a bull. And a catapult. Well, you said you were bull riding. Were you bull riding? No? You were just saying you wanted to ride a bull. All right, third base. All right, especially for your older guys. Listen up, boys.
Big guys.
Third guy,
Focus.
especially you bigger guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 steps off that bag is about average, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is about where you play third base. Okay, easy way to think about it. Playing third base. 5 feet off, 5 feet back. That's average step. You got double play depth, you got average step. All right? But usually 5 feet off that back. Unless your coach says you need to get closer to the back. All right? We need to cover slow rollers too, real fast. Especially at third, a little bit at short, but mostly at third, we get those toppers. There's a way to field slow rollers, okay? We won't go into details with any drills on this. You guys will have to practice this yourself. I gotta have Coach Dave roll this too. All right, so what we wanna do, rule of thumb is, catch on the left, throw on the right. All right, for you lefties, it's gonna be a little tougher. It's gonna be at first base, it'll be a tough angle. We might not do it on this side. From first base or lefty, it's going to be field on your right, throw on your left. It's the opposite. All right? So it goes like this. If we got a slow roller, we're obviously moving our feet, but we want to make sure that we're catching it on the left so that we can throw on the right. See that?
One
Right,
more time, you
check
guys
it
gotta
out.
look. Everybody
Check
look.
it out. We're going to go catch on the left, throw on the right. Now you can do a one-hand or two-handed. I'm not that flexible, but I've seen a lot of shortstops go two-hand and one-hand. Catching the left, throwing the right. Catching the left, throwing the right. You got to move your feet to do it. All right, but I want to make sure we covered that because you're going to get a lot of them over at third base. Okay. All right, let's move over to short real fast. You're going to get it rolling.